It's a sight no family should ever have to witness. 4 caskets carrying 4 beloved family members, lives stolen in a shooting rampage. A funeral mass was held today for 50-year-old Chris Traynor and 3 of his children, 20-year-old Bradley, 15-year-old Adelaide, and 11-year-old Joey. It was an unspeakable crime that horrified this community and the nation. In the early morning hours nearly 2 weeks ago, 4 members of one family shot and killed inside their Oshawa home. Today, during the service, we heard from 2 surviving members of the Traynor family who showed enormous strength and composure.
I have lost so many parts of me that make me a better person. They were the best of me.
50-year-old Loretta Traynor was also shot on September 4th and suffered serious injuries to her leg. She continues to recover and attended today's service in a wheelchair, supported by her surviving son, Sam, who was at university and not home at the time of the incident.
We have all done so far what we've needed to do to get from one day to the next, and sometimes that seems like an impossible task, and on occasion it is.
The man police believe is responsible for these heinous crimes is Loretta's younger brother, 48-year-old Mitchell Lapa, who allegedly drove from Winnipeg to carry out the murders. Lapa was also found dead inside the Traynor's home from a self-inflicted gunshot wound.
More powerful than both the shock and the pain is the happiness. The happiness that they brought us is greater than any evil. It is something I will cherish for the rest of my life.
Durham Regional Police will not comment on a possible motive for these killings, but numerous reports have revealed that Mitchell Lapa had been essentially excluded from their father's will. Matthew Lapa died in 2019 and apparently left almost everything, including the family cottage, to Loretta.
Chris was social, adventurous, and he loved to make people laugh. But as you can expect after 23 years of marriage, I pretty much heard all of his stories.
The service was attended only by close family, friends, and family thanks to COVID-19 restrictions. And while Loretta broke down several times during her eulogy, she managed to share the many attributes of all 4 of the deceased and even some funny details that brought smiles through people's tears.
Bradley almost always had a smile on his face, but we could figure him out by his groans. He had a leave me alone groan. And I can't believe I missed it groan. And a don't you dare wake me up groan.
On the way to the private burial, the somber procession drove by Monsignor Dwyer High School, where Chris Traynor was a loved teacher. In Oshawa, I'm Pam Seatle, City News.